Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamson Entertainment. And welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there so we can talk about all things that we love. I recently just saw Dune Part 2, starring, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of these names, Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, Javier Bardem, Josh Brolin, Austin Butler, Florence Poe, Dave Bautista, Christopher Walken, Stellan Skarsgård, Charlotte Rampling, and Suhaila Yacoub. This was a great follow-up to the first part. I think this is how, unless it's done in a miniseries or a TV series, a Dune movie should be split up into two parts, because there's way too much in the book. I have questions though, and please help me in the comments below. I have read Dune. I've read the first 3 books so far. I would like to read more. I saw this with my cousin Ryan, who also read the book. After the movie, I turned to him and said, I don't remember Stilgar being so overzealous about prophecy, and I don't remember Chani hating the prophecy. It's been a while for both of us to have read the book, so we're both kind of fuzzy on it, but I have also watched the original David Lynch version of Dune, and I've seen the sci-fi miniseries of Dune. The 2 questions I have are not brought up when I watched those. Did Denis Villeneuve, sorry if I mispronounced the name, change the story for reasons? I don't know. Neither changes if they are. Add to the plot. If anything, they take away from the plot. And another thing I don't quite remember is Paul not wanting to fulfill the prophecy. I mean, they hinted it in the first one, and they continue it here for the most part. And at one point, he's like, okay, I'm going to go through with it. What? In the book and the other adaptations, the prophecy of Muad'Dib is a Bene Gesserit plot or seed. Seed would probably work better because I'm getting into esoteric territory. Please bear with me. I'm not going to go into the details. So I'm really talking to the fans at this point. The Bene Gesserit plan centuries ahead. And this prophecy is just one of many workings that they have going on. Their ultimate goal is to bear what is known as a Kwisatz Haderach, an ultimate being. A person that can see everything all at once. And it's prophesied, or it's thought, that only a man can do it. There is a certain liquid called the water of life, only found on Arrakis Dune. This is drank by a Bene Gesserit sister who is going to become a Reverend Mother, at least on Arrakis. I don't remember it saying in the book that there's only one way to become a Reverend Mother. In this movie, Jessica, Paul's mother, says that the way a woman becomes a Reverend Mother is different culturally. The water of life comes from a small sandworm. It has to go from sand and drowned in water, and then the water of life is extracted from it. The Bene Gesserit is to drink the water, and because they have complete control over their body, they are to change the water so that it is drinkable, which they cut out in this one. I know that's part of the story. When anyone drinks the water of life, essentially you go on a psychedelic trip, and you are shown the memories. Now when women do this, they're shown all the memories of all the women that have ever done this ritual. Now, the theory in the story is that if a man did it, because there is the male history that can be seen, but women cannot see it. And any man that has attempted to do this has died, until Paul. This is only achieved because Jessica went against the Bene Gesserit orders to bear Duke Leto a son. She was only supposed to have girls, but as I mentioned not too long ago, Bene Gesserit have complete control over their body. That means they get to decide whether they're going to have a boy or a girl. The reason why she has a boy is she loves her Duke, and the Duke wants an heir to the throne, and this is a feudal system where females cannot inherit the rank of Duke or Emperor or anything like that. They have to marry into it. She says that she did it for her Duke, which if you're reading the book, you believe her because they do love each other. But there is a small part of her that did it because she wants to bring about the Kwisatz Haderach. Despite the fact that the Bene Gesserit are playing the extreme long game on this one. I really went on a tangent there. So the Bene Gesserit made up this prophecy on Arrakis to control the population. It's straight up what the Bene Gesserit say. It worked, and people are kind of split, especially in this movie. In this movie, Stilgar is a zealot for the prophecy, and Chani wants nothing to do with it. I don't get it. It's not in the book whatsoever, and it doesn't serve the story at all. Outside of that gripe and questioning, the movie is amazing. It follows everything else very well. The training of Paul, the attacks on the Harkonnens, and their disruption of spice harvesting, all the actions that take place leading up to the end of the film, for the most part, are pretty accurate. And again, this is a Denis Villeneuve movie. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning to watch this movie. The amazing actors in this just bring it to the next level. My cousin and I really enjoyed this movie. I highly recommend you go out and see it in theaters, and when this comes out on 4K, you gotta get this on 4K. Those are my thoughts on Dune Part 2. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.